And now our tail of the tape for this bantamweight fight. All right, now for the particulars, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Ricky Simone! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Cooper!
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we are in Las Vegas, Nevada, inside the T-Mobile Arena. This has really become the UFC's home base here in Vegas since 2016, and you competed on that inaugural night. UFC 200 was a big one.
I got to stand across the octagon from one of the greatest fighters of all time, Anderson Silva, but the roof was blown off at UFC 200. So many stars and legends competed on that night. I'm glad I was able to stand amongst them tonight. You get to make your mark on this great arena.
Misses again with a right punch. A lot to see here for the educated eye. A lot of nuances, a lot of feints as they try to get a read on the other.
Yeah, for sure. And it's a calculated approach. They're going to be looking for counters, and they're trying to wait for the opponent to make a mistake so that they can take advantage of it. Oh! That was a perfect right hand.
Nice leg kick.
Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here. Throwing that jab yet again out of range. Oh, that is a clean combination, and not the first time this round where we have said that.
Well, Johnny's continuing to move forward out of that real high guard. And when your offense is on point as is tonight, he's going to find success.
Well, must have been a good warm-up in the back because early round 1, all systems go.
He is looking amazing in this fight. You can see he's really starting to find his flow.
Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Oh, slipping out of range beautifully. Nice footwork.
I mean, the footwork's on point. The shoulders are moving. The head's moving. Never on the center line. He is fighting a beautiful defensive fight.
We approach the 1-minute mark in the first round. All right, late round 1 action here, and as yet, no real answers for that Tyson-like peekaboo stuff.
I mean, he looks amazing. And if you're getting compared to Mike Tyson, you're doing something right. The way that this man fights, stays off the center line, hands doing the work, wonderful.
Oh, big
my goodness.
Strikes landed on both sides. 10 seconds to go in the round. Round 2 coming up. All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 here. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them really picked it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Right lands. Well, he didn't see that hook coming at all. He got cracked.
I mean, he got caught again. He's trying to move his head before he gets hit, but look, he's so quick that he keeps taking him time and time again.
leather being thrown on both sides.
Full side control now.
Outstanding work with the ground and pound here by Ricky Simone. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Well, informed speculation says he's going to try to set up another hook here. Oh, shades of you against Dan Henderson back in the day. One-sided here as he continues to work towards that complete performance.
He's doing everything right, man. I don't know that this guy...
Lands the ground and pound strike here. Another ground and pound strike lands. But at least staying busy on the bottom. And he's back up. Oh, another body shot gets through. Gotta think he started to feel those in the midsection.
Yeah, you know, if you're the opponent also, you know that you're making that investment into the body. Even though you may not be able to see the work that you're doing yet, at some point, it's going to start to pay dividends.
All right, so the hands are crispy tonight. Not exactly what we thought we would see out of this wrestler, but as a former two-time U.S. Olympian yourself with some hands, you can fall in love with those.
He can fall in love with the striking, but he is showing tonight that everything starts with his wrestling. He gives you the level change, which then in turn helps him land in the striking. He looks fantastic. I did not expect him to look this good in the boxing tonight.
Round 3 next. Simone's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. All right, so the round is over, and you see some... All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands. His opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
Ready. Ready.
Third round underway. All right, so another round is now underway. Pretty good action over the previous 10 minutes. Your thoughts on what we might see?
Both of the guys really picking up on the action, putting their foot on the gas, and really starting to drive it home as we approach the end of the fight, and we're still so evenly matched, and the fight has been so close to this point.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
All right, so now his body language really starting to change and the bruises starting to accumulate on that side.
I mean, you're looking at it, right? When you can visibly see the damage on the body, you know that the work has been done. What a beautiful game plan put together by this team.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. All right, gets inside, gets the single collar tie here. Well, as my favorite rap group Onyx would say, stick and move. Man, this is like when the basket looks like an ocean for him. He can do anything he wants.
He can do anything he wants. Every punch lands, every kick lands, everything he tries works. That's amazing.
Well, if you're sick of us dropping that word hook, don't shoot the messenger, because he throws, and more often than not, he lands, just like he did in the previous round. Found a home for it again.
Found a home for it again, and if I'm him, I'm continuing to go to the well. His opponent has not shown an ability to stop him.
All right, so the strike lands, but my children hit hard.
Yeah, at this point, early in the fight, you saw his opponent's head snapping back. You can see the effect the punches were taking. Now, he may as well just be smacking him on the arm like, good job, guy. What a fight.
Simone's eye does not look the way it did when he walked out here tonight. It looks like he's been cut.
Nice.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward. That was a nice job to get a takedown there a moment ago.
Yeah, opponent's got to start leveraging a hip or something. Minute to go. All right. Oh, and another shot for good measure.
He cannot keep taking it.
That will do it.
Holy smokes.
Complete
goodness.
astonishment inside
Ay, ay, ay.
T-Mobile Arena.
This dude is the man. This dude is the man. This dude right here is the man.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 15 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Cooper.
Well, he's smiling ear to ear, and why not after a knockout like that? I need a ticket to the after party tonight.
I mean, this is what dreams are made of. You dream of the knockout like this, and then the party after, where you and all your coaches get to celebrate the great handiwork.
Our tail of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. To get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Santiago, Argentina, and now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Bad Intentions.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Right, it is the UFC's unofficial home base, T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas, Nevada, and 18,000 plus are expected on hand tonight for what should be an epic UFC live event.
It is going to be a phenomenal fight night in a fantastic arena. T-Mobile Arena, the home of the UFC.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing.
Oh, nice.
All right, early round one action here. The game plan, of course, was to come out aggressively, but the landing percentage leaves a lot to be desired.
He hasn't landed anything. He's going to empty his gas tank trying to finish the fight when it's not working.
Beautiful job by him there. It's not a single strike, everything in combination.
Yeah, John, it's entry, it's timing. He's doing everything right, and it leads to him landing those punches in combination.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Well, both fighters realizing a lot of success here early on. Glad I'm not a judge.
Well, when this fight was announced, we knew that they were evenly matched. It has shown to this point how well prepared they both are.
Two minutes to go. Oh, the uppercut lands. He snapped his head back with a counter.
It looks like he's hurt. You better be careful and try to find a place to recover.
You got to be a confident striker to have your hands that low, but thus far in round one, it's working for him.
It's working very well because...
This is good to see. Starting to pull back a little bit of momentum in the fight now.
Fights are all about momentum, and right now this man is starting to regain some, but he's got to keep pushing, John. He's got to keep his foot on the gas. Oh, man! Oh, nice elbow.
Man, this is crazy. He's hurt, but he's still firing.
Oh, landed some big shots, too.
Oh, nice strength. That'll work. Final seconds here. Round two straight ahead.
Nice work. Non-stop punches. That's what I like to see. This next round, we want even more. Mix up the strikes a little bit. Be unpredictable.
All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swole, and I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous frame.
Yes, it wasn't a bar fight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Clipped him with the right hand there. Oh, you can hear the thwack from here as he lands another leg kick.
Front leg anymore. He is beat up. That leg has been tenderized by this young man.
Well, he's mixing it up beautifully tonight, and there it is again. Nicely done as he kicks the thigh, and some redness now starting to develop.
Redness starting to show. His opponent needs to address this now before it gets so far down. And he's playing catch-up.
Just over 3 minutes now to go.
got checked.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands. Every punch lands. He has just outclassed this guy on the feet. You have got to find a way to change the way that this fight is playing out, or your night's going to end very early. Oh, nice.
Huge strike lands there. Somehow, his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
Well, he somehow stayed on the feet, but he got hit cleanly there, champ.
He got rocked bad. And right now, he's got to clear those cobwebs.
Well, you see this a lot, champ, right? When you get stunned a little bit, use the clinch as a mechanism through which to recover.
Well, you have to. You got to slow things down. You got to gather yourself. And that's exactly what he's doing right now.
Man, he really does a nice job getting his foot off the canvas to the target, continuing to cause damage to that upper leg.
He does a great job, man. He sets it up. It's not like he's throwing him blind either, John. He throws a jab in front of it. He throws a right hand in front of it. He always tries to hide what his true intentions are. And right now, his intentions are to beat up that thigh. And to this point,
All right, so there's the end of the round. Tough job, but somebody's got to do it, man. All right, so there's the horn signifying the...
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway.
Oh, nice inside leg kick, yeah.
he better check. That leg's getting beat up.
Oh, both fighters land simultaneously. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll. Oh, that is as good as it gets on the feet. His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he lands that overhand right, he hurts people bad. This guy has his opponent hurt very badly again. Oh!
Oh, huge left. Well, you got to think he might be trying to... Oh, he's hurt now. Oh, maybe a little bit of overconfidence there, and he paid dearly.
He was not feeling the danger enough. So he got a bit reckless, and he paid for it. Let's see if he can get back to that flow.
All right, so there's a swing and a miss from him, and sometimes when you miss, it can tax your gas tank even more than when you land a strike. So clearly, it is energy preservation time at this point of the fight.
So when you're...
That is it!
Oh, my goodness!
Takes the judges out of it, gets the finish.
What a fight. What a fight.
Here's the buff with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop this contest.
So the celebration is on with him and his team, and rightfully so. A monumental result tonight as he gets the win by knockout.
He spoke it into existence. He said over and over to anyone that'll listen, I am going to knock this man out. He did it in an even more impressive fashion than he ever could have imagined.
And now our tail of the tape for this flyweight tilt. All right, now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, here we go. Japan's Kaya Sakura, as you well know, has a highlight reel that competes with any flyweight or bantamweight on the planet, but he has been humble here in the octagon. We'll see how it goes for him tonight.
You know, Asakura is one of those lessons that when you come over from somewhere else, you got to be ready to get going right away in the UFC. Listen, man, he has earned a championship opportunity before. Tonight starts him heading back in that direction to earn another.
Big shots being landed on both sides here. Solid takedown there by Ulanbeka. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Well, you know Kaya Sakura is an absolute sniper, but measures here in this one trying to get his reads.
Absolutely. Always moving on the feet, in and out, feints, giving you that lead shoulder, left hand down low to try to hit you with the jab from an angle that you don't expect.
Nice punch by him there in the clinch. The book on him is that when he gets in these clinch situations, he's not looking to take a breather.
He is not resting. He is going to work. The night is just beginning when he gets into the clinch.
Well, champ, I'm not suggesting he needs to pace himself necessarily, but throwing caution to the wind and all of these bombs, no good if it doesn't land.
Well, I mean, yeah, it was a game plan, but if it's not landing, he's got to be careful not to get countered because he's overextending him so much. When he gets countered, he may go to sleep.
Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Just over 2 minutes to go. Able to avoid the takedown attempt yet again. Right now they separate. Man, there it is again. Those body kicks for him have been the weapon of choice. And if it's not broken, no need to fix it. We'll see if the defense can make an adjustment. But man, he found that flow state early tonight. Ulanbekov's eye looks to have been cut open from one of those offerings.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
All right, going for a single leg takedown here. That is usually his takedown attempt of choice, and works out for him.
Absolutely. He is comfortable. He is home when he's in on a single leg.
And he will let his opponent stand up here. Oh, there it is again. Another combination. Perfect entry and timing there.
I mean, John, he comes forward, and anytime he gets an opportunity, he hits you with that beautiful combination. But it all starts with the hand placement. His hands are exactly where they need to be with that beautiful high guard.
All right, so another strong takedown for him there, but the referee's going to intervene if he doesn't do something with it.
So he's scoring points on the takedown, but he's got to do more with this top position.
All right, round one is done. Round two coming up.
Great job that round. Doing exactly that. Change up your strikes. The boxing looks great. The kickboxing down low looks awesome. And that head kick, that's it.
All right, no telestrator for the champ tonight, but that's okay. He'll still talk you through the replays. Body kicks for days, man.
I mean, body kicks for days, but I got to be honest, John. If we don't incorporate a telestrator into this game, this may be my only version of EA UFC.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two is underway. All right, next round is now up. DC, any major takeaways after the previous fight? So we'll see if he can keep this going, but as far as starts go, and there it is. This is what he does, forces the miss on the feet and gets a beautiful takedown.
It's just the timing of those entries. It's like this guy has been wrestling his entire life. You miss, he makes you pay.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Oh, perhaps an overreaction from the booth, but that body shot looked pretty nasty.
John, you can tell that those are starting to do some damage. The dude's got to start tucking his elbows.
Archery lets go of the submission now.
He let go because he saw that he was going to lose his position. You got to maintain dominant position when you're in a fight.
Back to the stand-up now, both fighters upright. And now some separation. Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight on the ground, he can fight in the stand-up, but he's also able to do it because his cardio is so good.
Right.
This is one of the best fighters that we have seen for a long time, and it is showing in this performance.
Nice slip and counter there by Asakura. Well, he has certainly kept the punch counters busy tonight. He's landed a ton of significant strikes and clearly is winning this fight tonight.
He's winning this fight going away, and it's one of those rare instances.
Oh, he lands the flying knee. Ulan Bekov's bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun. Asakura gets that strike through. Really seeing things well tonight, tracking every little movement of his opponent. Oh, another nice takedown landed by him there, and he has gone back to the well with that several times this round.
Johnny's got it all, right? He has takedown ability, he has cardio, pace, pressure. He can do it all inside the octagon, and when he's wrestling, he's comfortable, and he can beat anybody in the world.
And he's back up again, so the takedowns have been there, as have the get-ups. 10 minutes down. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round, so the fighter now with a cut on his lip. That is something he's going to have to deal with. You see the cut man not wasting any time getting in there. We'll see if he can shut that thing and prevent it from being a factor for him moving forward. All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute world beater. He's a good fighter, but he has never looked this good, and that is partly because his opponent is not defending.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, 5 minutes to decide this one. All right, so back-to-back entertaining rounds. We'll see how it goes in this round. We'll see which corner sort of maximize those 60 seconds.
Oh, he's hurt bad.
Again, fighters would pay to feel this good every fight.
I mean, honestly, John, he can do anything he wants in there. It's all work.
All right, so the big storyline in this one, his offensive prowess, particularly when it comes to landing those hooks. And I know you like to play Tony Romo. You think he goes back to it here? What?
I am almost certain that he's going to go back to that specific punch because it's landed every time he's thrown it. And as the fight has gone on, it is landing with more force, and his opponent is starting to wear down. So I will not be surprised if we see another one that ends the fight.
Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Trying to pass guard here, nothing doing. Seated here up against the fence.
Well, there's some urgency here. He's got to wrestle the single leg, do something. When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
And now some distance as they pull apart. 2 minutes now to go. Another shot. Nice deceptive level change to get the takedown. Half guard now.
Getting them out here.
looks as though he's going to the butterfly guard now, DC. If you're the dominant fighter, what are you trying to do?
I mean, you're trying to control those hips and step over to his side, because that butterfly guard allows for him to elevate your hips, create space, and work his way out of there.
Oh, what a beautiful job. And now he grounds his opponent to the canvas.
Yeah, the moment he found an opening, he took his underhook, got right on the offense. That's great counter offense.
Final 30 seconds of this third round. Oh, he postures up in a big head strike by Asakura.
Nice shot lands for the bottom.
All right, so the fighters go the distance here tonight, but it went a whole lot better for one of them than the other. Talk us through the replays, champ.
Some decisions are different than others, and his striking really did separate him from the competition. He fought so well in the stand-up game that he should get a very easy decision.
The official decision is... Our tail of the tape for this featherweight fight. And now to get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Dan 50K Ige. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Patricio Pitbull.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, Dan Ige, rich on experience, has a strength of schedule that rivals anyone in this featherweight division. Now let's see how he approaches the early portions of this round. A lot of people felt like maybe he would go for the takedown here tonight, but training under Eric Nixick, he has fallen in love with his striking a little bit. So going to be very interesting in terms of this stylistic challenge to see how Ige chooses to proceed. Ige trying to find that power shot early.
Ige's going to press him. He has to.
Man, 20/20 vision. What a connection there.
Great read there, John. This dude is good, man.
Ooh.
Anticipation is key. He anticipated the movement, got the punch to the target.
Ige's eye now closing up. Well, we know how quickly this sport moves, but we got to acknowledge that big right hand a moment ago. I don't do that as well as you do. Man, he's coming out swinging tonight.
He is bringing the heat.
Oh, you can't stay seated here up against the fence for long.
It's a bad spot to be in a fight, John.
Up against the fence, not where you want to be against this opposition. His corner man looks like he might walk up.
I mean, they know that this is what he does well. He's good with pressuring people against the side of the octagon. He needs to get out of there.
Ike's eye looks...
This man is a wonderful counter striker and does a tremendous job timing those return shots.
All right, so a wise decision by him to continue to attack that cut, and it's getting wider by the minute.
It's getting wider by the minute. This guy is a fantastic fighter. He's as smart as they come. So the moment that cut opened up, you knew that that would be...
And there it is, you see it all the time. A fighter's getting crispy on the feet, humbled by a takedown.
That was good. He was fighting a flawless fight, but a takedown can really level the playing field, and that takedown right there was timed perfectly.
All right, looks like he's going to the butterfly guard here, DC. Talk us through it if you would.
I mean, right here, you see him in the butterfly guard. He scooted his hips back.
He could absorb some big shots from this spot.
Yeah, John, you got to be urgent. Get to your feet right now. Oh, he better start moving. He can't take two-man uppercut.
What an end to round one. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, so there's the end of the round. And on one side, thrill. On the other, agony after that knockdown.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs. Both got the offense going. But now we'll see if one fighter or the other... Oh! That'll do it!
Oh, my goodness.
What a fight!
This is going...
Without a record deal, all can see, and that's who lacking. MC's more worried about their financial backing. Steady backing the gap as if something's gonna happen, but it doesn't. They wind up shooting their cousin. They bugging. I appear everywhere and nowhere at once. I know my style is bumping, even though some people front. It's the god of rap. You heard of it? The one that rhymes toward the sky, giving airplanes mad turbulence. In rap tournaments, I reign permanent. Don't you think by now the #1 spot? I'm not concerned with it. The course of rap, I'm turning.
Our tail of the tape for this middleweight fight. We send it inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Rodriguez! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Volk!
Ready. Ready. Do it.
All right, ready to go round 1, featuring the 2019 Big Ten Athlete of the Year and former 3-time NCAA Division I All-American, Bo Nickel. Don't be surprised if he shoots for a takedown early, but we also have seen in fights prior, when the opponent is too expectant of a takedown, Bo Nickel's power will be heard from. Either way, so much pressure and hype surrounding Bo Nickel. We'll see if he can get the job done here tonight and remain on that UFC middleweight championship trajectory. All right, so how's that for a good way to start, huh? The grappler takes the wrestler down. We have no gis here, no singlets. It's just a different game.
You know, John, they were talking over and over.
How about that? He gets up, and now he gets him taken down.
That was nice. He got to the underhook and ran that knee pick down. Beautiful job. He's got him mounted.
Oh, that's a high-level transition. Side control, a lot of weapons he can utilize here. And he's able to work his way back to his feet. RoboCop with that patented bounce in his step.
It's crazy to watch this guy operate, right? He's always up and down because he knows that you have to respect whether or not he's going to level change.
Oh, what goes up must come down as he slams him right on the canvas. Huge moment in the round.
It excites me to watch somebody land those types of technique. The impact of that slam takedown was felt at the desk and in the first couple rows.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Good work from the top here by Nickel. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
All right, late round 1, and the ground and pound has really been a big storyline tonight.
Yeah, John, and very active. Not trying to control, looking for moments to advance and put damage on his opponent.
Rodriguez gets back up again. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Oh, man, the audible of that strike from our vantage point. I don't even know how to put it into words.
Oh, shot a double leg.
Oh, massive slam. That'll change the complexion of this one. Round 2 is next. All right, heading back to the corner, and RoboCop's got a real significant cut above the eye. We'll see if the cut man can stop the bleeding. All right, back to the stools between rounds. That gives us time to look back at some of the replays, including some of those strikes that caused the damage, particularly to his forehead.
Damage to the forehead. Expect a lot of blood, but when you look at him, he looks like he still wants to be in there. It does not seem like the blood is affecting him. Now,
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here. All right, well, still relatively early in this one, but if you're the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioner, I'm not sure if you're trying to strike right now or what, but you are being out-wrestled by a considerable margin.
You got to do something. You got to find a way to change the flow of the fight. I don't know what that means, but to this point, trying to find submissions against this wrestler with that great heavy base has not proven beneficial for the Jiu-Jitsu fighter. Beautiful combination of tops.
Slipped that offering from his opponent. In the past, we've seen him sort of lean on the toughness. Tonight, he's leaning on the defense.
And you see the evolution of the fighter in front.
Confidence is high. I repeat, confidence is high. I'm not sure he's ever fought more on instinct in the octagon than what we're seeing here tonight.
See that he has a clear mind. He's not thinking anymore. The instinct has taken over.
Oh, judo toss. Made it look easy.
He's an indomitable. By this young man.
Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively. Working in half guard here, making these shots count. Ground and pound the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud. These ground strikes are starting to add up.
Like that.
Staying offensive off of his back as he lands a strike from the bottom position.
Great defensive work from your back. Nice job, young man.
Oh, Nickel gets back up again. Man, is he evading effectively. He has become increasingly hard to hit.
And notice, John, he is setting up counters. They may not be coming right now, but when you're moving the way that he is, the counters will become available to him later in the fight.
Another takedown land.
15 seconds to go. Posture's up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there. All right, that's the round. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's a replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage him.
You ready?
All right, here we go, third and final round. Oh, beautiful slip and counter there by Rodriguez. Oh, one of the best head kicks you'll ever see.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Oh, that's a big one.
firing back. Oh, nice level.
All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here. Oh, that's... Full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move the half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancement.
Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal. Oh, nickel ground and pound from half guard now.
Oh my goodness, what a ground strike. This fight is about to be done. Oh, he's in the mouth.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Oh, how about that reversal by him there? Man, this guy is moving. Oh, big ground strikes.
Oh, that's beautiful. Great job with the side control.
RoboCop's back in full mount.
Great submission defense.
Denied. Nicely done. He was looking for the sub, but that's not going to come easy against him.
We know this guy does that. He's so good at just stopping you. So taking him down sometimes can be a mute point.
Oh, reverses the position now. Nice work on the ground by Nickel. I know you've got a huge appreciation for this.
Oh, I mean, this is high-level grappling.
Oh, heavy shots raining down. Oh, and there comes the stoppage. Bo Nickel, statement made tonight.
Look at him, look at him, look at him. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about.
What now?
That's what, yes.
Well, what a way to get the finish here tonight. Nearly busted his head through the canvas. It goes into the books as a TKO.
I mean, it was game over the moment he started landing. You knew that one of these shots would end his opponent's night. This guy is a phenomenal fighter on the ground, and when he gets you there, you truly are in his world.
Let's get it to Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 4 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by TKO.
Oh, how good is that? And the crowd responds in kind. An incredible finish for the wrestler tonight, getting the better of the Brazilian jiu-jitsu practitioner.
They say wrestling base kills jiu-jitsu, and that's exactly what we saw tonight.
Yeah.
His wrestling was so strong that his opponent had nothing for him, and it showed tonight.
And now our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight fight. Now to get us started, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Johnny Walker!
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
All right, early round action here, and perhaps... Times Alexander Rakic has been a victim of expectation. A lot of people felt like he was destined for UFC greatness from the moment he touched down on the proving ground. Injuries have been part of the narrative, but he is healthy. The knee is ready to go here tonight, and Rakic is ready to resume his ascent. All right, well-timed leg kick by him there, and a lot of heavy pressure on that lead leg, and he made him pay for it.
Well, we spoke about reach, and the boxer is longer in the arms. The legs are longer than the arms. So by throwing kicks, you can land and stay at range and not run the risk of getting hit by one of those great right hands that the boxer possesses. We always talk about the consequences. You can't make a mistake when you're in there with these two. The consequences are dire. You could end up laying on your back staring at the lights. Rakic is huge for this weight class.
A methodical, natural weight cut for Rakic, making the number with relative ease.
Oh! And these dudes, when they come together and they land something good, they both go, you better watch out. Very close.
Well, Alexander Rakic, so sick of hearing the word potential, but skill for skill, man, there's a lot to like.
He's as good as they come. And it's that lead hand, always moving, trying to trick you into entering so Rakic can land one of those beautiful counter strikes.
Oh, he lands another nice combination there.
I mean, I love that Philly shell, John. You never thought that it could work in MMA as it does in boxing. For the greats like Floyd Mayweather, for like a guy like James Toney. But you've seen it now successfully in the UFC, used by Sean Strickland. It's a very good fighting style for mixed martial arts. I will never, listen, if Alexander Rakic fights like this, I will never question him again, because so many believe that this kid has potential to be one of the best in the world. He's shown that he can be. He just hasn't crossed the hump yet. But if he fights like this, he's a real problem for everybody in the division.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Under a minute now to go in the round. Walker's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Feints with a right punch. His corner's cut. For those feints, nice job by Rakic. Second round, straight ahead. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time. All right, I'm being told we've got some...
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to...
Well, if you have ever found the zone on a basketball court as a shooter, you know what this man is feeling right now. He's got all the skills flowing tonight.
It's happened for me a number of occasions where the basketball hoop looks 6 feet tall. I mean, this guy tonight looks like he can put a basketball in an ocean and he can hit a takedown from a mile away. He looks amazing.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body here and just continues to punish his opponent's body here in this round, just like he did in the previous one. Rakic is just continuing to build off of the action in round one. Several significant strikes have already landed here early round two. Rakic did his whole training camp in the mountains of Bosnia, brought in a ton of wrestlers, high-level southpaws. The credentialed Roberto Soldic among the primary training partners. Man, there's that body shot again. Defense has got to make some adjustments here.
And if the defense don't get better, at some point you're going to see him start to really show the effects of this body work. I love a fighter that makes that investment into the body early to get the dividends later in the fight.
Under 2 minutes to go in the round. Oh, beautiful counter land.
Yeah, he hurt him. He rocked him a bit with that nice counter shot.
And they separate after exiting the clinch. Well, he's had next.
Look for his opponent to go over the top now that he set him up. Lands a beautiful leg kick.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the bargain.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before. This is shades of Colby Covington, Max Holloway, those guys that can fight all night. He is showing you that he has done the work in the training room, and it's on full display tonight.
10 minutes in the books.
Great round, bud. Relax. Take a deep breath and listen.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
You ready to fight? Ready. Go.
All right, here we go, folks. Hugely critical 5 minutes in terms of this light heavyweight division and the career trajectory of both men.
Tremendous body kick lands for this guy. Nice combination.
Yeah, looks like he blocked that shot again there, champ. How frustrating is that for the offensive fighter?
It's so frustrating to see him right in front of you. Know that if you throw at the right time, you can land, and he just slowly slips or rolls and blocks your strike. It gets frustrating, and when you get frustrated, you leave opening him to start to come.
Oh, what a head kick there as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean...
Well, we hear a lot of fighters talk about the best night of their respective careers, and they keep coming back to this term flow state, right? That is what we're looking at right now. Fighting on instinct, offense to defense, and vice versa. He can't miss at the moment. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
Straight to the body by Rakic.
And it sucks because this kid's going to go back and watch this fight, and we will not have said anything positive about it. But it's very difficult when this is the type of fight that we are watching.
Walker's blocking well now. Made the adjustment, protecting what is an already damaged nose. All right, maybe not the time to get too excited, but caution, flammable. He absolutely got rocked.
Yeah, he ate that shot. Stayed on his feet, but he's got to clear those cobwebs.
It's a good right hand right there.
Oh, nice left hook.
Connects now with the 1-2.
Oh!
Rakic's uppercut is blocked. Well, you must laud the durability on the other side, but at this point, you just got to press the issue, find the kill shot, and get him out of it.
Yeah, he's got to pour it on. I mean, his opponent's been hurt multiple times. Honestly, he has no answer for his power.
Walker's cut on his nose is just pouring blood at this point.
Oh!
He can't really stay upright because of that body damage. He don't stand up, it's a TKO. Oh, man, another strike gets through. This could be over soon. All right, so a lot to like over the distance of that fight tonight. Clearly, we think we saw one guy win the fight and largely got it done with the striking.
Yeah, he got it done with the striking. And that's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a guy that's so comfortable whenever he's in the stand-up.
We'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer. All right, so a dominant performance for the well-rounded... And now our tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight. All right, to get us started now, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Jailton Mahayajinho Almeida! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Waldo Salsaboy Cortez Acosta!
You ready to fight? You ready? Do it.
All right, here's the well-rounded heavyweight contender and oncoming force, Mahayajinho. Jailton Almeida getting ready to start this first round. He has been a fast starter throughout his mixed martial arts career. A lot of submission wins, a lot of first-round finishes. Talk to us a little bit about his improved jab in the fighter meeting this week. So perhaps that will be the jumping-off point for Mahayajinho. But you know, if he gets this fight to the ground at any point in time, caution flammable for the opposition.
He said he would get takedowns early and often. Let's see how successful he can be following that game plan.
Cortez Acosta constantly pawing out that jab, a mechanism to set up that dude's right hand.
Yeah, I love the way that he moves inside the octagon. This guy is a slick boxer for a heavyweight.
Side control. Mahayajinho goes in for the level change. Not a bad idea given that he was stunned moments ago. Man, not unlike you in your prime, this man is in complete control early. He figures to be tough to beat here tonight.
Well, he's trying to establish dominance. He's doing that right now. He is on point. That was a slick transition.
Oh, well, there it is. He said he could grapple with him, and showing the part right there as he gets a big reversal in round one.
Yeah, no one thought that he could grapple with this guy. That's exactly what he did. He went out there and he showed and proved, hey, there are no advantages. I am as well prepared as anyone to fight anywhere in this fight.
Man, not sure if he leveraged the hip or what, but he made him miss there. That was huge. Oh, and he's back up again. Almeida's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. 90 seconds now to go in the round. All right, so what do you think here, champ? Just another takedown attempt or what?
Yeah, he's going to shoot and he's going to score. That's what's about to happen because it's all we've seen up to this point. He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to now start to find uppercuts up the middle to try to do damage to his opponent.
That's a perfect scramble right there. Beautiful transition.
Caught that. Now there's danger in that, too.
Nice job to catch the leg. He saw that strike coming and now works it into a takedown. So now he has the fight to the canvas. Let's see what he can do with it. Looks as though he will let his opponent stand back up. Yes. All right, single collar tie now. Oh, and there's the takedown attempt yet again, just like we had mentioned.
Looking back, John, that was a real nice takedown.
And now we'll see some anti-grappling on the other side. Round two next. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work.
He probably lost this round, okay?
All right, back to the stools for 60 seconds. That gives us a chance to re-rack some replays, including what we believe is the strike that caused the cut on his nose.
Yeah, beautiful strike that lands, causes this cut, opens him up on the bridge of the nose. It's not a bad cut, but if he continues to go forward, his opponent is a sniper, and he's going to keep hitting him in that same spot. Move your head. Really choose the times in which you're going to advance to try to get to this guy. You got to be careful, though, because he is so good at picking his shots.
And, of course, it's hard to know the extent to which that has compromised his breathing, but that corner was fired up. They want him to be more defensively sound as this fight continues. Oh, and there it is again, another takedown that has certainly been the narrative in this round.
I mean, over and over, he gets to his legs, takes him down. I mean, he's beating him on the entry, so by the time he reacts, it's too late.
Nice job to get inside and get the single collar tie.
Oh, they both threw really hard. Trying to pass here, nothing doing. Yep, and he's got him secured in the half guard now.
Almeida's looking for that arm triangle now. Oh, looks like he's got that arm pin in the triangle now. Oh, and now he gives up on the submission.
Look out, guys. He's got that knee on belly position. Oh, that was a nice pass.
We have crossed the midpoint of this fight. Oh, these are beautiful, deadly ground and pound strikes by Almeida. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. In our fighter meeting Thursday, we thought he was overconfident. Not at all the case. He's on fire tonight.
Well, when you prep the way that he's prepped, you walk into a meeting and speak the way that he did. And he's showing that this wasn't just talk. He's all action. Ooh, big shot to the body. Another big takedown.
All right, so he lands again just like we saw in the last round. realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai game tonight.
You know, why change it? It's working, and it's working from the very start of the fight. The moment this fight started, you saw the advantage that we predicted was there. He started to take advantage of it early, and now he's continuing to build on that. This kickboxer looks amazing tonight.
Pretty nice entry and takedown by him a moment ago.
That was beautiful. Now he's got to secure his position, John.
Final seconds here. Almeida's able to make a nice transition there back into side control. All right, that's the end of round number 2.
Nice job. Thought you were going to knock him out of the octagon. This round, I need you to push him more. He knows you're going to come hard, so he's going to be ready.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third and final round. Good slip there by Almeida.
They just crash into each other, and every time you wonder who's going to fall.
Now some separation. And another takedown thwarted there.
Huge knee land.
Oh, now we're seeing a lot of work to the body. A couple of those shots got through, and those will add up quickly, right? Even if you have the strongest core in the game, you don't want to take too many of those shots in and around your organs. Jailton Almeida going for the takedown. He misses. Oh, nice technique by him there as he avoids the clinch. He's hard to get a hold of, man.
He's very difficult to grab. It's a good job. He's slippery. They call it slippery. He's very slippery when you try to take him down.
Oh, a little single collar tie there. 3 minutes now to go in this one. Well, he is clearly losing this fight. It has not been his best performance, but he can change all of that with a late submission.
He's struggled because he hasn't been able to get this fight to the ground. Now he needs to abandon his setups to his takedowns, grab his opponent, and try to take him to the floor so he can chase a submission.
Both fighters throwing heat now.
Now they separate.
Oh, and again, shooting for a takedown. Stuffed once again.
Nice straight punch.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body. He just continues to punish his opponent's midsection here in this round. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Back to his feet. Well, the strike lands, but just not doing a whole lot of damage because his stamina is low. Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job by Almeida. Final 30 seconds of this third round. 20 seconds to go in the fight. Just misses with the right. Shooting for a takedown here. He is stuffed. All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. They go the distance tonight, but you got to think he won over the judges with his striking acumen tonight.
Yeah, you got to watch one of the best strikers in the entire UFC. He did everything so well, and in my opinion, he should cruise to a very easy decision.
All All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 30-27, declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Waldo Soldier Boy Cortez Acosta!
All right, judges did have to get involved, but Daniel, overall,
Don't get it twisted. This rap shit is mine, motherfuckers. A fucking game. Fuck what you heard. It's what you hearing. It's what you hearing. Listen. It's what you hearing. Listen. It's what you hearing. Listen. X gon' give it to you. Fuck, wait for you to get it on your own. X gon' deliver to you. Knock, knock, open up the door, it's real. With the non-stop pop-out and stainless steel. Go hard, getting busy with it. But I got such a good heart that I make the motherfucker wonder if you did it. Damn right, and I do it again. Yeah, I am right, so I got to win. Break bread with the enemy.
And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. Now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Daniel the Hangman Hooker. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Paddy the Paddy
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
On the short list of the kings of violence, Dan the Hangman Hooker. As we get going round 1, if you've seen his 1-minute scraps, you know you wish that was your idea.
Yeah, I wish it was my idea, but I would never be involved in it. You gotta be crazy. And Dan Hooker is crazy. This dude loves to fight, man. He goes forward Lands beautiful knees, elbows. He's a monster. He's an assassin. I love watching Dana compete.
Hooker fights exceedingly long. Very good lead jab.
He's hard to fight because that lead jab does not come from his face, it comes from his hip.
All right, early round one action, and sometimes at the highest levels, this is the way it plays out, a little bit of a feeling out process.
Well, yeah, because you got to be very calculated whenever you're fighting someone that matches you at every step of mixed martial arts. Let's see how it plays out.
Good job by the defense to prevent that shot from getting through. All right, so an early uppercut lands for the boxer. You know how good his jab is. If that weapon starts to find its home, caution, flammable.
Especially if it comes after the jab. You get the hands up, and you throw that strike right up the middle. Uppercut, right on the bridge of the nose, a lot of damage.
Hooker gets lit up by that uppercut. Uppercuts right on the chin. You wonder if the offensive fighter is going to start to get frustrated here. Most, if not all, of these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best defensive fighters in the UFC.
Under 2 minutes now to go. All right, he gets the takedown now, DC. We'll see what he can do in this advantageous spot.
He set it up beautifully. Let's see if he can now take full advantage of it.
Pimlet's looking fine here. He's got the full mount.
Massive shot from the top.
Another ground and pound strike gets home. And working out a half guard now. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom. And if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes in your opponent.
Oh, ground and pound now, champ. You better start to move.
This guy... raining down blows. He's one of the best ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC.
Well, he postures up yet again and delivers another big sequence there of ground and pound. Beautiful punches there by Pimblett.
You're losing this fight. I need you to get your head back in the game. Remember the training. You need to push the pace now. You are better than this dude. Hands up.
All right, so a lot of highlights over those previous 5 minutes. DC, take us through the replay, if you would.
A lot of good action, but punching led the dance. Punching was the thing that stood out to me. That allowed him to take control of the round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a bar fight. It wasn't two guys going.
That's a seminal blow right there, DC. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Well, you gotta like that as a 2-time United States Olympian as he goes to the ankle pick to get the takedown.
I mean, it speaks to the wrestling acumen. Just the ability to find any takedown available. What a beautiful ankle pick.
Posture's up now. That's a vicious head strike. How'd he take it?
How about that? He avoids submission and gets right back to his feet.
Pimblett with a massive frame for this lightweight division, trying to establish his jab here in the early going.
And his jab is one of his best strikes. You know, you don't have to be the best boxer to land the jab. Pimblett recognizes that, uses those jabs to get to someone's body and take you down.
Hooker's eye is starting to swell shut. Oh, great takedown to set his opponent down, champ.
Beautiful job getting that takedown. Going to the double leg on the side of the octagon, but his opponent gave himself a chance, John, by falling into butterfly guard.
All right, full guard here if you're the top fighter. What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to pass to the next position, get the half guard so I can get my ground and pound off.
And big elbows land flush. Pimlet's now in full mount. This could be dangerous. Oh, great work to adjust position.
He's posturing up now.
Well, doing his able best to avoid the ground and pound here. Nice job by Hooker. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Arm triangle attempt here.
Nice arm triangle setup.
Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Oh, I don't know. That heel hook looks tight.
Escape. Great job clearing the knee. It was went all the way across and defending that heel hook.
That was fun to watch. I mean, how about those 5 minutes, DC? One of the best rounds of the year.
All right, take a deep breath. Relax. Nice round. Okay, listen. Last round of the fight.
Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third and final round between the lightweights. All right, latter stages of this fight, and even if you are not an avid mixed martial arts fan, you likely know who is winning this fight. It's the grappler. We'll see if the boxer can maybe take a few risks here late to try to turn the tide.
He's going to have to take some risks. Even if he gets taken down, it does not matter. He has got to give himself a chance. We are late in the fight. He needs to land something damaging that allows for him to change the way this fight has been played out. This grappler can fight this pace this way.
Well, it took a while, but finally feels as though maybe he's hitting that flow state, and maybe the tide's going to turn.
You know, when you're...
Oh, slams him down. Beautiful transition to side control. Pimlet's going for an arm. Replay brought to you by the Daniel Cormier Wrestling Academy. Nice submission finish tonight.
I mean, he was able to get the fight to the ground, and that's exactly where he wanted it. Eventually, his opponent gave him an opportunity to get a submission. And that was exactly what he did. Congratulations on following the game plan and winning in the way that you wanted to.
Let's get it to Bruce Buffer to make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 55 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by submission due to an armbar, Paddy the Paddy Pimlet!
Well, you can argue that is the singular biggest win of his career. Thank you, Buff. He gets it done by finish and does so against one of the better strikers in this division.
Yeah, but he knew that if he can get this fight to the ground, he can control him. What he may not have guessed is that he would find the finish in the way that he did. So a great performance all around, but getting the finish is the icing on top.
Our tale of the tape for this flyweight fight. All right, now for the particulars, he is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Amir the Prince Albazi! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Brandon Raw Dog Royval!
You ready to fight? You ready?
Good to have you with us tonight from T-Mobile Arena, the home of the NHL's Vegas Golden Knights, and the building in which DC shocked some of the MMA world at UFC 226, but this venue will always have a special place for you.
This venue holds a special place in my heart. UFC 226, I became the double champion. This is a fight venue that you should want to compete in. A great arena where you can make history. Tonight, you get your chance.
All right, early round action here, and a nice leg kick. You don't see a lot of those in the squared circle, DC.
Well, and when you're predominantly a boxer, you don't expect many kicks. You have a wider stance. So that opens up the kick, and we see the balanced fighter go into that, knowing that that was an advantage that he has in this fight.
Nice liver shot lands. Man, Royval just so comfortable in combat. High guard, trying to find a home for that jab.
Yeah, and pressing forward, always moving that lead hand towards his opponent, never letting you find comfort inside the octagon. How many times can he just explode before he starts to fatigue himself? Because every time he goes, it's a massive explosion.
All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Oh, man, looks like he ate another body shot there. Can't absorb too many more of those.
I mean, you can tell that he's starting to feel it right in the midsection. You better start to tuck those elbows, or he's going to really struggle with that down the stretch.
Man, there it is, another cross to the head. That has become a pattern in this round for sure.
He's so accurate with this shot. But if you're the opponent, you cannot allow the fact that you're getting hit with the same shot over and over again to discourage you from trying to accomplish your goal, and that's getting your hand raised.
All right, late round 1 action here. He's walking him down with what they call that Philly shell. Why do they call it the Philly shell?
I love that, man. Joe Frazier. Joe Frazier was the one that made that thing famous, out there moving his head side to side in that shell right in front of his opponent. I love it. Floyd Mayweather was great at it also.
Certainly showing off some good hands here tonight. Under a minute now to go in the round. Level change there, goes for the takedown. Back to the feet now. A lot of volume, a lot of combinations. The corner keeps calling for it, and they're receiving it.
When their fighter's offense is on point as it is tonight, they should be calling for it, and he should be listening.
One round down.
Take a seat. Deep breath. Good. Relax. Take a drink of water and listen. All right, man. I want you to set those kicks up.
All right, let us get you some replays now from that previous round, DC, and certainly you got to think some body kicks are going to find their way into this highlight.
Yeah, he's throwing these body kicks, and he's throwing with all of his force. He is driving his shin into the rib of his opponent. If his opponent does not block these, if he does not catch these kicks, his night is going to end very soon.
You ready? Ready.
Round 2 underway. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Royval's continuing to build off of that first round. Several significant strikes have landed already. Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Thinking out of him tonight. He is a thinking man's fighter, but he is fighting on instinct and fighting beautifully in the octagon.
Well, you can tell that he's just flowing. He's just allowing for his body to do what it's been trained to do, and that's why he looks so good.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Caught that kick there.
Man, there it is again. Another takedown secured. Strength, technique, cardio, he's got it all.
John, the fact that he's keeping his pace is crazy because every time he has to take him down, he has to use so much energy. This is very impressive.
Under 2 minutes to go in round 2. All right, so what do you think? Probably another takedown attempt here in short order. It certainly has been there for him prior.
But why wouldn't he, right? When you've been that successful with any one thing, why would you ever change it? This is the approach.
He's got good leg kicks. There it is.
The comfort level with which he's fighting in the stand-up is so impressive. Oh, nice takedown defense.
Well, until his opponent adjusts, you might as well keep going with it as he continues to land a high volume of strikes in this one, DC.
But you don't want to be stuck on your feet with a boxer of this caliber. This guy's too good. And as you see his opponent looking lost, this is what you expect. He is that good in this singular skill. He got on 4-ounce gloves. Take this dude down. Don't box him. He's too good at it.
Bozzy's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. All right, well, I'm no doctor. I'm not going to diagnose a broken.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we go. Third and final round. All right, here we go with the start of another round. Pretty good previous 2 rounds, I thought.
Yeah, it's been a very competitive fight at this point. Both guys have had their moments, especially in these last 2 rounds. You expect somebody to get ahead, but they both been so evenly matched. We're still right where we started.
Now going upstairs with the left hook. Counter-striking game is on point, really leading the dance with his defense, though.
John, he goes from defense to offense. You can always try to defend, but you will never score. That's not the case whenever he is doing it to you.
Yeah, he wants to draw his opponent in here, looking to set up another counter, but he wants his opponent to strike first. Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Bazzi gets the single leg takedown. Well played.
Nice.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. All right, late in the fight now, he needs a finish or he's going to lose this fight tonight. We'll see if he goes for it.
I mean, he's got to pull out all the stops. There is no more strategy. There is no more time to try to set up a punch. You got to just start letting everything fly.
Well, you can sense the corner frustration. He has not had any answer for these body shots, and now you see the visible damage.
Well, his coaches are wondering, where's the defenses? We worked on this. We knew this would be an attack that they would come with. Why are you not doing what we trained? He's got...
Just continues to lead the dance in this fight, controlling the pace with his myriad offensive weapons, and he found the flow state early, right? It's hard for mixed martial arts athletes to consistently find that zone, that flow state. Ian Machado, Gary talks about it all the time. He has found it, and if he stays in that zone, going to be a real issue for the fighter on the other side. All right, so good news, bad news. Good news, he's still upright. Bad news, I'm not sure he has his legs about him.
Oh, it looks like he's still hurt, John. He's got to try to find a way to clear those cobwebs. He's got to find some safety inside the octagon. Oh, he took a left hook there.
Oh, my goodness, he's a shot. You don't see that.
Johnny,
Massive head kick there.
Sorry, my man. Johnny's hurt very, very bad. What a setup. He keeps trying to punch with him when he should be grabbing him.
All right, so the fight goes the distance. We'll take a look back at the action, but should go his way given all he got done on the striking.
Yeah, he did a great job of landing at will, mixing up the target, doing everything that he's become known for in order to cruise to a very good decision. I know he didn't get the finish that he wanted so bad coming in here tonight, but he had a phenomenal performance, and he showed that he's one of the best fighters in the world.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score the contest 30-27 with a winner by unanimous decision, Brandon
All right, so no real surprise there. You heard the scorecards from Bruce Buffer, the boxer getting his hand raised here tonight. Certainly stiffer challenges await, but he passed this test tonight, no doubt. Well, a lot of shining moments thus far in the UFC run for Rafael Fiziev, not the least of which, of course, the win in... native Azerbaijan against Nacho Ignacio Bahamondes. A lot of people believe this is the best striker, strike for strike, in the lightweight division.
Yeah, I mean, Rafael Fiziev is just a tremendous striker. But Johnny has improved all areas of his mixed martial arts game. He's fast, he's strong, he's physical. Obviously, he can strike now, he can defend takedowns, and his confidence is growing, right? Rafael Fiziev is one of those guys that no matter what the outcome is, every time he steps into the octagon, he's going to be looking to get a victory. Tonight, he has another opportunity. Let's see if Fiziev can cash in once again.
There he is, folks. Rafael Ottoman Fiziev. One of the greatest lightweights of all time, despite having never realized the undisputed title. Enter Dustin Glenn Poirier for another big fight in a career full of them. And what else can be said about the King of Lafayette, Louisiana? As
Dustin Poirier starts to head to the end of his career, you can see how grateful he is for the journey. And that is when people are motivated. They take note of what they have done, but never lose sight of what's down the line. Dustin Poirier is at that place. We're talking about a man that has power like you cannot imagine. He has a beautiful left hook, straight right hand, straight left hand. He can do it all inside the octagon. And he got that killing. Don't get caught in that killing.
He has also prioritized ending his career on a win. That would appear to be the goal here tonight. Could be the final UFC fight for Dustin the Diamond Poirier, ready to add to his appreciable legacy here tonight. Kill the tape for this lightweight scrap. The veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buff.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. It's time! This fight is 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Rafael Ottoman Fiziev! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Dustin the Diamond Poirier!
Ready to fight?
This one's going to be crazy.
Good.
All right, so here we go, another big-time Dustin Poirier fight, and not a huge threat of the takedown in this particular matchup here.
And that's normally where he shines, when he's not getting taken down. When a guy stands with Dustin Poirier, you get to see the real dog that is Dustin Poirier. I anticipate Poirier will be looking to land that beautiful right hook in that left hand that has gotten him so many victories.
All right, so Dustin Poirier getting off to a pretty good start tonight, and all driven by that straight left hand.
Yeah, you know, Dustin Poirier is a right-handed guy, so he's pawing at you with the right jab, and then boom, he drops that right hand. We have seen him put some of the best fighters in the world on their back with that straight left hand. Good to see that Dustin Poirier is landing it early in this fight today.
Man, this guy's fighting like a promoter's dream, right? Trying to end the fight before the crowd's even taking their seats.
Yeah, I mean, he's coming out of the gates like a madman, and he wants to end this fight. I love this.
Well, if that was a silhouette champ, you could tell it's Rafael Fiziev, constantly switching up the footwork, very sound defensively.
Very sound defensively, and a lot of that starts with his hand out in front. Look at his lead hand, always away from the body. Allows for him to really gauge the range and distance that he wants to operate at.
Poirier got that strike through. Really nice vision, a nice read, and he executed. Oh, tremendous vision exuded by him there as he avoids yet another shot.
I mean, just slipping out of range. Footwork holding up beautifully. I mean, this guy's fighting a tremendous fight, Steve.
Well, there it is, right? Turning defense into offense. Clever counter shot by Fiziev. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Under 2 minutes in the first round. Oh, and there's that straight left for Dustin Poirier yet again. That has been his weapon of choice throughout his career, and he's got it working here in this matchup tonight.
He's got it going. You know, DP is a good fighter. The guy is a very talented mixed martial artist, but when he can land that left hand consistently, he is a problem for anybody in the lightweight division, and he is showing why right now.
Oh, that's the big... Well, just because you have a great training camp or a great warm-up doesn't mean it's going to translate in the octagon. His kickboxing has never looked better.
It doesn't, right, Jay? But when it does, you get this. A young man who's fighting at the highest level.
Under 20 seconds now to go.
Nasty body kick downstairs.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but...
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Oh, that lead hook has been money all night for Rafael Fiziev.
Rafael Fiziev has managed to get you into a striking battle with him and fight over the course of extended combinations. That is when that left hook lands. You got to find a way to exit the exchanges once he gets going.
All right, now you see some visible damage on that calf. We'll keep an eye on that.
You got to watch it. I mean, this kick is so damaging.
Gets touched by that kick right to the body there. Nicely done by the opponent. Fiziev's eye looks to be cut open from one of those strikes.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Oh, that defense is a thing of beauty, right? Slipping, dipping, and avoiding a lot of these power shots.
Yeah, he's doing a great job of just defending. His eyes are very open, aware. He sees everything coming before his opponent throws.
A lot of forward motion out of Dustin Poirier, as we have come to expect.
I mean, he's a warrior. He's a blood and guts warrior every single time. He fights you from that southpaw stance, always trying to control the foot placement.
About 90 seconds here to go, round two. Elbow blocked. It doesn't matter what foot he's on, unconventional, unorthodox, or otherwise, that hook's finding the target.
I mean, John, he threw that off of his back foot, but because he's so fast, he was able to get that punch.
Oh, what a connection right on the top. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot.
Oh, and one more to the body for good measure. Oh, he fires back now. Oh, big
my
power
goodness.
strikes landed on both sides. We got to fight through 10. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Well, if you are a young striker, you could do a lot worse than watching this guy work on the feet, perhaps trying to set up Man, this dude can't miss tonight, DC. Something about a flow state, I think, right? Finding that zone, not unlike a basketball player, getting into the pocket, then out of harm's way on the retreat. Beautiful offense, even better defense. Looking like one of the best fighters in the world here, too. Oh, nice slip there. It sounds simple, right? Hit and don't get hit, but this guy's defense has been sharp tonight.
Cat and mouse. You got to play cat and mouse. Hit, don't get hit. He does a great job of that.
Oh, nice hook by Dustin Poirier. Spinning back fist. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Oh, feints upstairs and lands flush to the body.
When they land perfect, that is the reaction you're hoping to get. That one landed perfect in this fight. Maybe stop very soon.
Bro, he's in the zone, right? Sometimes you're just in the zone.
Oh, another body shot gets through. Gotta think he's starting to feel those in the midsection.
Yeah, and you know, if you're the opponent also, you know that you're making that investment into the body, even though you may not be able to see the work that you're doing yet, at some point, it's going to start to pay dividends. Oh!
90 seconds to go in the round. Oh, spinning back fist. Oh, and there it is, maybe the seminal focus.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Well, the octagon, not a great place to be when you're looking for a rest or a stool. His stamina has been a huge issue tonight.
It's abandoned him, but he did it. He crushed.
Crowd continues to sway with every huge shot being landed. Back and forth we go.
This is the craziest fight.
15 minutes down.
Wow, what a fight. Man.
All right, so there is the horn, and who would have thought we'd get here after he got buckled multiple times by those body shots. All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. A huge round, particularly when it came to that liver strike that really buckled his.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Oh, what a connection right up the gut. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
Certainly doesn't. He has no idea where he is. He got hurt very, very bad with that. You got to find a way.
Poirier gets hit with that hook shot there. He's got to be careful to not allow the offense to follow up here. Well, not a great visual now. Two professional athletes visibly exhausted like this. They have brought the best out of each other, and I guess if you're going to gas out, at least your opponent's gas too.
At times, it was nice. At times, it was pretty. Right now, it ain't pretty.
Oh, perhaps an overreaction from the booth, but that body shot looked pretty nasty. Oh! See him here up against the fence.
Well, there's some urgency here. He's got to wrestle the single leg. Do something.
Oh, nice hook. Well, at this point, he's got to be way up on the judges' scorecard.
It landed. He hurt him. He's hurt now.
Oh, another shot gets through.
He better keep those hands up. Big right hand.
Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish it.
It seems seems like the guy's playing with his food. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everything's working. He's in the zone. It feels like at any moment he can end the night of his opponent. But seems to be having fun. And hey, to each his own, I guess. I'd be rushing out of that octagon.
Yeah, you don't play with it.
No.
Oh! That hurt him. Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taking to this cut. Easier said than done, though. Oh, another one.
20 down, 5 to go. All right, so there's the horn. Confidence has to be high after that round. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch.
Ready. Ready.
Fifth and final round. Oh, nice jab up top by Fiziev. All right, TKO courtesy of the shot to the body. As we look back at the replay, that's got to be a fun way to get someone out of it.
John, you could see early he was making the investment in the body, and you knew that later it would pay dividends. That one landed, and it put his opponent down. There's nothing better than watching someone crumble whenever you hit him with a body shot like that.
Now we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 28 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by TKO, Dustin the Diamond Poirier.
All right, so another highlight for the reel for Dustin Poirier. Well, relative to his profile, Movsar may be the best fighter in the world that you've never heard of. Thankfully, you're playing with him here tonight. This is one of the best featherweights, if not pound-for-pound fighters in the world. And if I was to have to compete in an MMA round, this is the last guy I would want to be in there with. Absolutely suffocating, one of the best cardiovascular bases in the game. Outstanding grappling and wrestling, the emerging striking as well. And even when he was tested against Diego Lopez at UFC 288, Evloev still was able to rise to the occasion. Outstanding submission defense, heart, championship medal. DC, I could go on, but the fight's almost upon us. All right, so here is the UFC featherweight champion, Alexander Volkanovski. He certainly has cleaned out a lot of this division, but there are still guys who are coming to take what is his. How do you think he proceeds with this particular challenge here tonight?
I mean, just being himself, he's as good as they come. The guy has tremendous striking. He's got great wrestling. He was thought to be a wrestler when he got here. We have seen him be a master of game planning. We have seen him be a master of strategy, a guy that fights with the game plan, the fight IQ through the roof. And tonight, you're going to experience one of the smartest, most technically gifted fighters you have ever seen. Let's see if that's enough, though, because the challenge is very big tonight as he steps into the octagon.
And he does so having 4 times gone the full 25 minutes in the UFC. Volkanovski very much has a championship.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Well, Alexander Volkanovski, champ, insists he's going to mix the martial arts here tonight against this outstanding wrestler, but you got to think Volk wants to keep this fight upright for as long as he can.
Absolutely, because not many can strike with him. If you can outstrike Max Holloway in the way that Alexander Volkanovski did, you would imagine he could have that same success against a person that's predominantly a wrestler. But to do that, he's got to defend takedowns, keep his back off the octagon side, and circle to make sure that he is controlling the distance, space, and range of this fight.
Man, that punch was a beautiful thing, straight to the target.
I mean, that was a nasty shot.
Well, we told you off the top about the striking disadvantage, so it is absolutely huge to get this fight to the ground this early.
Very, very important for him to get this takedown early, show his opponent that he will not have the ability to get comfortable in the striking, because when he tries to, he's going to get taken down.
And now he's got the back. From the top, he's got to figure out a way to cover up.
Oh, he flats him on his back now.
Evloev's got his back yet again.
That was nice.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Evloev.
Into the mouth.
Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Nice job by him to still be a threat off of his back. Trying to make these ground strikes count. Volkanovski gets up. He is back on the feet here. So much movement out of Volkanovski on the feet as usual.
What I love about Volk's style is his ability to give you feints with his arms.
All right, so a nice takedown attempt there and land by the UFC featherweight champion, Alexander Volkanovski.
At one point, Alexander Volkanovski was a 230-pound man. He was massive. So when he gets a hold of these little dudes, he must feel like, wow, this is so unfair to get to compete in this weight class when I've tackled men almost double the size.
Right, late round 1, and the ground and pound has really been a big storyline.
Help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position.
Both fighters get up now.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to drive and move his opponent to find openings to land that free hand.
5 minutes in the books.
All right, take a seat, buddy. Great round.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round, and a lot of good offensive wrestling work from him over those.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
As advertised through 5, round 2 for the UFC Featherweight Championship.
Oh, opponent getting a bit desperate now. I'm not sure how much is left in the tank.
But I mean, John, you could see it from the very start of the fight. He started so quick as if he thought he was going to get this guy out of there in the first round, but now being for as a young fighter, you got to know, you got to really reserve yourself.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Volk.
He's got to be careful here.
Oh, big shots landed
Fight
now,
back.
champ.
Fight back.
This is not where you want to be against this guy. He's too good at landing his ground and pound.
All right, so he gets back to his feet. All right, not trying to get ahead of myself, but perhaps the tide is starting to turn. He's starting to feel himself on the feet now.
Yeah, he's starting to feel himself, and that shot, what allowed for him
Oh,
to
beautiful entry there on the takedown. His opponent missed the strike, and he made him pay.
Well, Johnny, waits for you. The moment you make a mistake, bam, level change, takedown. You're on your back. Now what? You got to work your way back to your feet.
And yet again, there's that calf kick out of Alexander Volkanovski. We talked about that in previous rounds. Still no answer from the opponent.
Still no answer from the opponent. We have seen Volkanovski use this on multiple occasions to earn himself victory. One being his championship-winning fight against Max Holloway the first time they fought.
And he's back up. Fighters separate from the clinch now. Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. And now leather being thrown on both sides.
I mean, that was great work by the bottom fighter, keeping him in good position.
Volkanovski gets up, he is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet. Shooting for the takedown here. This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway again. Cater punches in bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list this performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
Big punch to the body.
2 rounds in the books. Let's take a look back at some of the replays, Steve.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Round 3 of a possible 5. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
You gotta like that, champ. No better way to crush your opponent's spirit than with a well-timed takedown.
I mean, he could sense that he was in danger. So he took his shot, level change, put him right down to the mat. Now, he can exhale a little bit before he has to get back started trying to win this fight.
Well, prevailing wisdom is if Loyev is going to change levels and go for a takedown, but pretty good striker in his own right.
Yeah, he's got good striking. And, John, you know, it's confidence. Loyev, the guy moves his feet, switches stance, he can go from both sides. He has all the skills. Let's see if he can put it into play tonight. All right, now here he goes, working. Half guard.
Man, it doesn't take a lot of these kicks to... New redness. Look at the left side of his body there. Nasty. Volkanovski's back into full guard. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Looking at posture.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Oh, nice hammer fist there by Volk. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Oh, good sweep there.
Those body shots are nasty.
Head kick partially blocked.
You know, a lot of people say those don't land, but even if you're blocking a little bit, they still put damage on you.
Beautiful right cross there by Volkanovski, and not the first time he's landed that strike tonight.
He's landed it hard.
Oh,
if you're his opponent or his opponent's corner, you tell him he better move his head.
Oh, and that's got to be frustrating. Right back to the mat. He entered beautifully there.
Well, you look and know that that's the focus. Keep him on the ground, regardless of what it takes.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. Waning seconds here of round number 3. Oh, you can't stay seated here up against the...
It's a bad spot to be in a fight, John.
All right, man. Doing great.
All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
4th round of a possible 5 to decide the UFC featherweight title. Starting to do some really significant...
slicing elbow lands from the clinch. Gets in close and gets that single collar tie locked in tight.